Okay, so we're at the iBox gym in Bromley in Kent. I'm joined by Goodwin Boxing's latest signing, Adam Dingsdale. How you doing, Adam?
Yeah, good, mate.
So, obviously, fantastic signing. Great, you've tied up with Steve and Goodwin Boxing. Adam, for those that haven't seen you so far, obviously had 17 fights. Is it 17?
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
17 fights, 13, 3 and 1. You've been in with some good kids. If people haven't seen you before, Adam, what would you describe yourself as a boxer, first of all? What kind of boxer are you?
A box fighter. I think I can box on the back foot, or I sometimes get involved as well and have a bit of a tear up as well. So, yeah. So,
Southern Area champion. You fought for some big titles as well. I know you've done the European, wasn't it? With Steve Orman,
yeah,
WBO,
yeah.
And obviously fought Derry Matthews. You've been in some good fights. Obviously Kevin Hooper, which is your last one. You've been in the big kids. What's your plans now over the next sort of 12 to 18 months, Adam?
I'd like to push on and have another crack at the English, and then go from there. Get a British title shot. That's always been a dream of mine. So hopefully just push on, get some wins, and go for the big titles again.
I mean, you've been in these great fights. You've been in the big fights. What is it going to be like now? Obviously, I'm going to say rebuild. It's not the right word, because it's not. You don't need to rebuild, if you know what I mean. But how's it going to be coming back onto? Obviously getting back in, getting a few more fights under your belt. How are you going to stay motivated? How are you going to stay with it? Is it hard to get up for the fights? It's not for a title.
No, it's boxing. All boxing at the end of the day. I still got to go in there and fight. So it's the same. The ring's a ring, and it don't matter if it's on the big stage or on the small, mate. It's all the same, innit? You got to go in there and try and win the fight.
And that's obviously your plans. You just obviously bridge that. Is the plan there just obviously a couple of fights and you want to get back? You've been at high levels. Do you feel you're up at those levels? Do you feel that's where you want to be competing? You want to be fighting for these big?
Yeah, definitely.
And the British title, is that your end game? Is that the level you think you can get to? Do you think you can get higher? Where do you think you?
Yeah, British title. Yeah, that's like my dream. I've never thought of nothing. You think of things higher than that when you actually get there, but it's hard enough to get that British title.
It's a great division as well. It's a great talent. Obviously trained at the iBox gym, Al Smith and Eddie Lamb. Just tell us a little bit about the stable, Adam, who you've got here. Sparring partners, obviously got Brady Skeet in the camp, Johnny Garton, got Darryl Williams, you've got some really good kids here. Just tell us a little bit about the
Lewis
camp.
As well. Lou, we've got Ricky Boylan's just come back, Danny Kyle, good up and coming, Darryl. We've got loads, we've got all the boys, Brad obviously, British Commonwealth champion. Everyone spars each other as well, so there's no one's too far away from the weights, so we can all mix in and spar each other. We've got good in our sparring, and there's always boys coming in and out for sparring as well.
How important is that for you for a fighter to be surrounded by these guys that's in big fights as well as yourself, and obviously champions, let's say Brad Commonwealth and British?
It's good because we're all buzzing, we all buzz off each other, and when everyone's working on, you see obviously Brad winning that British title. I know I was boxing a week later, but that gave me a buzz. Obviously I didn't get the win that night, but that gave me a big buzz. Watching Brad do the business that night, we were so happy for him, and then I wanted to go out and do the same.
So obviously, talk about obviously Al, the trainer. Al's, I think, he's been in the business a long time. He's some people haven't heard of him. He almost goes under the radar. He's a fantastic coach. Tell us a little bit about Al. The type of coach he is, and
Al's just quality. Since I've come here, I've learned so much from Al and Eddie as well. They brought me on loads, and there's my mates as well. They're good characters. I love them both to bits. They're both quality. So yeah, I love coming training. It's never it always makes it better when you enjoy it.
And just recently, as we said, starting with Steve Goodwin. What attracted you to Steve? What made you come to Steve? What made you think Steve was the right person for your career?
Steve's doing the shows just look brilliant at the moment, and I've seen obviously we've got Johnny in the gym, Johnny Garton. He's a good mate of mine. He's signed with him, and he's done really good things for John. So.
All right, Adam, so if people want to get hold of you, obviously you're fighting on the 14th of May at York Hall. If people want to get hold of you, people want to buy tickets, if people want to follow the career of Adam Dingsdale, are you on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Just Adam Dingsdale on Facebook?
Adam Dingsdale, and then on Twitter at Dingsy_1.
At Dingsy_1. Yeah. All right, Adam, look, welcome to the team, and we look forward to you boxing on the 14th of May.
Cheers, mate.